Hi, it's Julie Lundvall, Demi Colors. Yes, Oona As If. It's just, I haven't felt good this weekend. I don't know. Anyways, all I've done is put a new salt spray in my hair to make it look like beach hair or bedhead, because that's what I love, bedhead hair. Even, just crunch it up. But I haven't put anything on except for, I know you're gonna be surprised what I did. Get it out in the open. So far on my right eye, which I did use Urban Decay eye primer with It's Eden, and on this side, same thing, except I used Lullaby on this whole lid. On this lid, I used M88 by Mob, the cream. I'll swatch it for you. Oh, yeah, swatch it someplace else. That's Mob. If you want the number again, I think it's M88. It's a cream eyeshadow. That's all over this lid. Well, I had to, I try different things. So, other than that, I have yellow, green, of course, on my nose and here and there. I have a lot of skin issues going on. I don't know if it's stress, the weather, who knows. And I gotta be very careful now when I use my strongest 0.01% tretinoin. I do have to be careful because I broke out here. I've been blowing my nose a lot here. My pigmentation, hyperpigmentation is really showing because I haven't been using my Hydroquine. I've been trying to rule out what was bothering my skin. So I'm going to do one side different from the other side. I mean, the whole, yeah, we got that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if I can find it, just when I think I'm ready or not, I'm going to go into, well, I can use this side to my advantage, being red, and red here and here. This side is just, whatever. But a lot of things don't bother me like a lot of other people. I don't know if that comes with age or not. I'm 62 and, yeah, this is Mob too. It's a cream. It is M125. I hope it's the right one. No, it's not. Here it is. Sorry, because that's more pink, that one. I got more than one or two Mobs. I like their creams. M88. This is right, if not more, to be on this planet than we, because we're the ones destroying the planet. It's a marionette line, because it really gets right in there. I don't want a white cast. So if I see that, then I know I put too much. But I really hate seeing. And what I'll do, I can always go back. I'm using, on this side, an orange one, and I'm going to red one too. Red, orange, or orange, red one. I can't say numbers because everybody is so different. But if you just want it for your eyes, or if you got acne scarring, or acne, or you get that pimple once a month, I made sure I took tetracycline every day. I was weightlifting. I didn't want that thing popping up on me when I was competing. That's how vain I was. All right, so everybody knows that now. I'm just gonna do this off little. I'm usually on white here, but on red, blowing my nose a lot. So I'm gonna go, I don't know if it's my hair or Maestro's. Leo's behind me in the pillows. I don't know if you can see him. You can't really see him. Leo. He's there. He's a very, I'm trying to make him gain ounces. When I say I hope he gains an ounce, I really want him to gain an ounce. When you're down 2 pounds less than your weight, I know he's 16, but I've had older kitties than him. Granted, bloodlines, I got him at the no-kill shelter. That's another stress on me. And that will come out in my skin or my colitis or whatever. Here, since it's red, I'm not putting, like here, to me here and here is very muddy. Put the order in and I looked today and I'm like, I didn't finish the order. Of course, I buy a lot of Demi. You know, hey, if it's 25% off, go for it. I even have violet. I'm buying another violet red one and get one of those. It's more springy and summer, you know, brighten up my lid or my hood, either way. Powder can make me look creepier and older, like, oh, how can I explain it? Like if this is a cream for Mob, you can't really see creepiness. This one has Mama, and it's like crinky. Yeah. Is there any other news? Oh, Maestro's probably watching. He's got severe allergies. He won't even let me give him Benadryl. I'm trying to get that all under control. Okay. I'm using just the same smudge brush, but I'm cleaning it off. And yeah, you're gonna be surprised what I do. And I'm gonna use 03 and just lightly dusting right in the corner. I'm not using a spot brush unless I gotta get detailing. And I don't wanna put much on because it can cake and look, you know, if you put too much Demi on, it will look like you have even more texture than you normally do. I already have my wrinkles. I do not need more. And then I'm gonna go over here. I'm getting dark under here because this eye I did Christian Dior white primer. Then I did the black Thrive. And man, did I ever mess with that. It kept hitting right in the hood, my lid, everything. But then I used Mauve. I wasn't a big fan of it even when I bought it. But I saw it and I said, why don't I do it? So I used the little black dress primer from Estee Lauder so I could get really under. Then I put the Mauve on. Well, Mauve decides to go down that way. And that's when, if you have that problem, you can use one of these, believe it or not. I mean, I could have done this for the upper, but I don't know how you can stop it from, my lashes are so long and thick, I don't know. And I shouldn't complain about it. I really shouldn't. All right, so this one, I'm lightly going in with 03. So I'm not kidding. I like to put color back under my eye in certain areas. I can see but I do get upset if I see a vein. And I'm gonna go in. Of course, I always use too much, but that's okay. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, I'm gonna do definitely 2 eye looks for real mature hooded eyes, you know. The lid is, the hood is really on the lid, but I can't fool each other. Unless I use those little stickers and put them up here and it looks like I got a bigger lid. I have those. They're really silicone, they're really nice. One would notice. Problem is, Julie's allergic to my next to false eyelashes and professional grade tab. I cannot do this unless I had someone come over and help me with it. Because you really can't do just one eye and try to read out of the other eye, especially when it's cloudy. All right, if you look at my eye, I feel like it's cloudy and I don't know if it's the ring or is that too bright? See, I don't, I love playing with lights. See if I look down. you know, with my hair. It's amazing. You can move your hair around and light disperses on here, as long as it's not getting so sucked in with the orbital bone. So, like, I'm looking at you, I'm like, I tell you, I hate that cowlick. I'm holding two things like a surgeon. I just wanted to get that taken care of. And I tell you, the vein's coming down. It wants to like go down. This one right here, I can draw. There is a way of doing it, but believe it or not, when I start going this way, because of my neck issue, I can't do it. I'm cross-eyed. I can do this side, but I can't. It's really, it's like I can't see it. But if I look away, I don't know if I'm hitting the blue-green vein. Like, I know there's one there. I know there's one there, but there's a way of taking better care of those if you want. But you know, I'm 62. There again, I'm not even from Spain. I'm seeing that vein pop out. And I always like to, now I'm using R5 for this, okay? And I just realized I'm afraid, really, with the attention span, I might just lose you because you're bored. So I'm gonna go into, I'm just gonna use NV+1. Even if I laugh, I can't wrap around my cheek. So I go about here. I like right here. And if I want it up a little higher, because I'm red, because I'm touching my skin, I can see it getting red. Wasn't gonna use NR. Haven't tried NR-1 yet. To see if that would work underneath my eyes. It's different for everybody. Yeah, but I did order another neutral violet. Don't mind me. I held Leo and Maestro Tube International all over the world. They ought to be embarrassed. My father is not buried. And if that doesn't happen, guess what happens? But Julie will, since they don't know how to bury my father and have him resting in peace next to my mother, just because someone's got their nose out of joint, because maybe an R5. And if I want, I'll just put a little tangle. It's the, like sapphire. We have the Black Friday, but we have sapphire, Arabian Nights, and there's another one. And I'll just put tangle right here. It has a little shimmer to it, but my nose is always white, like every time, you know. And it's so funny. One of the animal people I talk to a lot that has Russian blues said, I'm surprised you don't get more likes, because he goes, a lot of people go by your makeup, your Demi and stuff. He goes, what's their problem? Because he's into computers. Yeah, it's amazing what you can trace. You know, when you see 187% of non-followers, and then you see the group that does follow me, which are animal lovers, I think we know who the other unfollowers are. Now this is pink, but I'm gonna go up here because why not? And I'll put it here too. It's not gonna hollow me out. And because I still have R5 on it. And I'm putting it here. Am I worried about my white? I'm not worried about here so much. I know I got discoloration, which I like to throw brushes around. I could go in easily and soften this up with NO-1, neutral orange 1, and neutral orange -1, which I'm doing right now just to soften the edges, because when I laugh it's fine, but when I don't, it becomes a little more defined. But if I soften it up And this actually, then you know that trouble spot I always see, but it's not peeking out because this is red and that was red. So R7. Over here I used pink. Well, I was more pinky on this side. And I'm just gonna go up here. Telling you, I really can't wear frownies anymore. And Dr. Beale would be very upset if I went back in with a problem. I was fine. I don't know if I just started having allergies. I probably put too much. I see that vein up there, but I don't worry about it because my bangs. That's it. And that's a vein too. Yeah, it goes right up. It's like Jack and the Beanstalk. It just keeps going right up. Yeah, that one bugs me. I'll just leave it. What did I do over here with my finger? See? Blood. Okay. You gotta tell Julie, cut the, so I can get going. All right. Or else I will be. Yeah. Left eye has Lullaby. What I'm gonna do with that one, if I can find, yep. You're gonna be surprised well, actually I'm gonna do this eye. This one with Mob, the cream Mob. Underneath it, believe it, it was on Wednesday. But it looked really dry and bad. And I had Urban Decay, but here, I'm just putting on my lid. You complete me. I love that color. I'm almost out of it here in this one, but I got a whole new one in my other palette and in my other pal. Never mind. So I'm just gonna go here. Now I said here. And it is pretty. It's got that shimmer of champagne when you move your eye. And if I want, I can just go up here. Now, we're gonna do the other eye. I know I haven't, why didn't I bring my Morphes out? The other eye, you're gonna be, this eye, I'm gonna use my prescriptive. Yep. And remember how I'm trying to learn? After you do your mascara, that's when you should really try to see, because it will come over. I think mine did. Just try to, I just colored my eyeball. I'm using As If. That is a true purple. And with this one, I am gonna do this. So you can see the purple. And I want you to see it. No, I can't wing, as you can see. I can't, you gotta stretch, but it's not, look at that. I mean, come on. It would take me an hour to do a wing, but I'm just gonna bring that over lightly, as if, because it is a purple. Then I'm gonna take the smudge brush and just blend. I could have used anything, but I know this one, I want to look back and reassess. See how up top is not so, but it is on the outside. And you want to go up too. I don't want to go out. I want to go out, up. So you can see from her, that's one thing. Because we were really tight. And when you move away, she's not gonna have, she can't just say, well, Julie's gone, so I'm just gonna sit in the house. No. She found her friends. So that's all it is. And if I was gonna wear a lip liner, I got inexpensive. I'm not using the Chanel. This is dragon fruit. That one, With You Complete Me, and almost looks like Kiss though, now that I have it that way. Using the Mauve Cream, that peachy color. Putting You Complete, Pop, I don't have Cafe. I ought to get that. Why not? I got Mauve, I got Estee Lauder, lots of Seint eyeshadows, and I do love Seint eyeshadows. They're very concentrated. You don't need much. Some of them might be more dusty where you have to top them off, but like Strawberry Fields. But, I mean, really, if you look at it, that is Lily. Strawberry. Pinch them again, because they pop. And you can go out further. I saw a Seint lady. She was doing it. You go first and go out a little. I've done that. All right. This side, I know, don't ask what's happening. You're gonna see, yeah, I can blotch you with red. Pink, I didn't want to use red, but that is Oona. Lullaby. This side is a concoction of On Wednesday After Eden of Urban Decay. And I said, it really looks like Kiss. I just had On Wednesday on it. And I'm like, that didn't look like a punch to me yet. And I'm like, well, I thought of You Completely, but I put Mauve. I mean, I know you guys probably don't care about knowing about Mauve. You should, because it's very environmental. But it's a cream eyeshadow. I want to say 22. M123 cream eyeshadow. And remember, and once it dries down, that's it. But it still stays nice on your eyelid. If you got creepy eyelids, I mean, that skin moves, and a lot of you, if you around my age or you're getting close to if you notice, it's like this one is probably worse. This one is bad. But this one does have see that lid? I'll pick it up like a surprise. It goes right down. This one, I can pick it up. It doesn't go right down. And this is my right side, not my driver's side. That one goes down. No, I'm not ashamed of it. I just like showing a real mature hooded eye, because a lot of women do ask me. They say, it's always a younger woman. It's always someone in their 40s or someone even in their 50s going back and forth. They can't do it. So yes, in Threads, Instagram, Pinterest, a lot of people and TikTok even have approached me, or they email me and say, please do a real mature hooded eye, because they watch my brown, this one. It's a beautiful color, and I think it's tubing. It's really nice, but it's been over 6 months. So that one, I could tell that gets old. But I still have Owen. That's a nice one. Estee Lauder. I got Tarte. Lots of Tarte. I'm probably a little bit overwhelmed with my mascaras. I gotta condense and find out what I got. A great week in now, I'm sure. I'll think of you guys if I'm in the pool, but I don't like chlorine on my hair. I'm looking for something, so I don't know why I'm still staying on. It's like, really, why are you staying on? Just let it keep going. No, I will have something for you Wednesday or Thursday night. Take care. It's Julie Lundeval Demi with TikTok. I don't think I do. I have to have help from my husband, and I got to buy a new laptop. And that will be another learning tool. I'm going to have to go back to school. Wouldn't that be great, being 61 with all these young kids? Hi. I'll say I'm the professor, but I don't know anything about computers. You tell me everything, and I'll give you all a grade A. I'm getting punchy. I hope you like this. even though it was long. Take care, guys. Really, have a good week and be safe. Summer, people start speeding and going crazy. Coming out of the woodwork. Talk to you later. Night.